That's a very good point.
As Everson bowls full, clipped into the leg side by Madsen, who picks up a single to move on to 150. He does indeed. 183 balls.
I'm getting all my excuses in very early in the day. That's a thickish outside edge along the ground. Dawkins dives for it, can't get there.
Bonus points as Everson bowls to Madsen, who just flicks that away down towards fine leg, and it rolls all the way to the boundary, and it's 4 more, and it's back to normal again as the runs start to flow. 8 off the first 3 deliveries, 406 for 2.
Is that
nobody wants that?
Well, it's a pick-up shot off stump, and he's flicked that through the onside as Reese through mid-wicket. As Everson comes around the wicket then to Reese, goes for this one over the top of mid-on. Almost a languid stroke, that one off Everson.
Half of your salary, and then they kind of go, oh, Stewart is in, short ball, Reese hooks it, and he's going to get 4 nicely struck. There are 2 men back waiting for that hook stroke. Stewart is driven again. This might be more than 2 this time. It will run down the hill, but I think it might just be pulled up. Most certainly going to be 3. It's a long way down there, playing at the top of the ground. That is the long boundary. So another 3 to Reese, and that is his 150.
Reese has 153. He faces Madsen has 159, and just all guided away. That's an absolute beauty by Lewis Reese for 4 runs through third man. Curtis bowls to Reese there. It's a flowing stroke, lovely cover drive for 4 runs to finish the over.
Yeah, wide half volley. I guess the question is, I mean,
as Cohen bowls to Madsen now, it's driven into the offside. That'll be 4 runs as well. It's a good attempt by the fielder on the boundary.
Going round the wicket to Madsen. He's being slapped through the offside. It's a good looking shot, and I think he's going to go all the way for 4. That fielder back on that cover boundary is quite square. So Cohen is around the wicket, and he's being punched off the back foot, and that has raced up the hill towards the hospital side of the ground. Another boundary to Madsen. Cohen is skiddy of pace and comes onto the back quite nicely. 50 short Leicestershire. Don't know what you're so happy about.
Curtis to Reese cuts that away, and it's a lovely shot. That's backward as square, but just she's taking guard.
This next one from Cohen is taken off the stumps, but taken off the stumps to such good effect by Lewis Reese that it's just raced along the floor up the slope.
Go to battle.
Reese smashes this one over long on, and that's gone a long way. It's gone all the way, in fact, for 6. His first 6, and 500 is up for Derbyshire in the 115th over.
Madsen sweeps high and handsome. And Singh can just watch it sail over his head. So 6s starting to come now. Partnership is 350. Just having gone up maybe a year or 2 too early.
This one's whipped into the leg side, just to the right of the fielder at mid-wicket catching, and it's gone all the way to the boundary for 4.
That would have been their mid-wicket chat. Fletcher's got an update coming. We need to get this done.
Parkinson to Madsen, sweeps. Oh, and there's a big appeal for leg before wicket, and he's gone. It hit him full in front of the stumps, and Madsen goes for 198.
He managed to get that one away. This one is tossed up, and Anderson swings. He's got underneath it, but he's got enough of it. It's going to be 1 bound just short of the rope. It's a couple of inches short of it, so Anderson announces his intent.
A couple of centimetres over him. Anderson coming down the pitch and has slammed that through, well, wideish long off on the full.
Thank you, Matt. Parkinson in to bowl to Reese, who just pushes this out into the offside, and there it is. A double century for Lewis Reese, the 2nd of his career. High score of 201. He's been out there since the start yesterday.
But I think Reese might be a bit disappointed he hasn't connected with that, as that one's been whipped off his legs beautifully. And it will go to the boundary for 4. Couple of bounces over the rope. He's just whipped that off a 4th stump over where
he waits. That advances towards Parkinson and smashes it down the ground. There's a chance to catch it, and the catch is taken.
I think so. That's what I would do. Again, that's just been punched down the ground, but Matt Parkinson at mid-on collects it, and that is the end of the over. So Derbyshire 550 for 4.
Parkinson then. Sweep by Guest along the ground, 4 to square. That's gone very, very quickly off the bat. Perfectly timed. The right-hander dispatches that all the way along the ground to the boundary.
Everson then, as that's a brilliantly guided shot down to third, and it will go for 4 as he's beautifully placed it between keeper and backward point. Again, shorter, pulled away hard, and that will go all the way for 4. He's got all of that, has Anderson.
As Anderson is 3 centuries under his belt already. Is that a catch? I thought it was a catch it.
Yeah.
As Kentish Singh takes it, it's gone through him, beg your pardon, it's gone for 4. He scored more or less half their runs across the piece. This one is slapped into the onside. That's from Anderson. There's almost no backlift. It's 6 runs and he goes to 50. That's a fabulous shot from Anderson. We know what he can do. And
Sam Northeast.
Yeah, Sam Northeast coming back as well. That's launched by Anderson. He's got such power in the wrists there. 6 runs, slog sweep. Curtis 2, Anderson, never mind that. He has slammed that. 4 to square for 6. He's come 2 paces down. And, as Curtis is on a length in his arc, basically. Anderson has smashed it away for 6 runs. Curtis now to Anderson's come down the pitch again. He's flicked that. Will it be caught on the boundary? Will it go over? Reese has caught it. One of those catches where he was about to go over the rope with the ball. It's the daintiest step over the boundary. He's just pushed it up for himself to catch on the way back. Curtis, and that's he worked off the pads by Dahl, and that'll be 50 for him. And there's Dahl, 50 from 49, pouring on the pain for Kent. But and I'll leave you this thought from Chris just after this ball, and Molly will join Dave. Oh, that's a very thickish outside edge from Basra. He's not got to the pitch of that one at all, and probably not for the last time in his career.
You don't want to be too in your shell either, and then just sort of sit and wait, do you? And that's a big drive, as I've said that. He's timed that very well. Nice cover drive that will go all the way for 4.
That one is guided into the ground, and it's gone past the diving Martin Anderson and all the way to the backward point boundary for 4 runs. Final ball of the Aitchison over, which otherwise had been unblemished.
Back into Ben Dawkins. That's a lovely looking cover drive. He just stands there as he watches that go all the way to the boundary for 4. There's Morley into bowl, and that is pulled away, a shorter ball, as Dawkins pulls it over mid-wicket for 4. Didn't quite get all of it, sounded a little bit toey, but he got enough.
He's in again and bowls. That one is cut away. That's a nice shot from Compton. He might get 4 for it. It's been chased down by Basra and Potts, and the ball wins the race to the boundary. And Compton moves to 24, 60 without loss now, Kent.
So it is Morley from the pavilion end to Ben Dawkins, and that's shorter and been heaved away quite convincingly over mid-wicket, and it will go all the way for 6 as well. Morley comes in to reply then. That's shorter again. That's been punished by Dawkins. A very familiar shot, and it's 6 again. Pretty much what he did the ball before over mid-wicket. So last ball here then. Compton now sweeps, gets it very fine. You're going to come back for 2. And it doesn't matter because it goes for 4, despite a diving effort there. What's going on there, and if he's okay? But Dawkins will be taking strike shorter, and a very, very good looking shot over mid-wicket. Similar to the last over, it's gone for 6.
And Wells now in a quicker delivery. And Ben Dawkins goes to 50. And that's 50 of 101 balls for the young Kent opener. The teenager, 3 4s, 3 6s. There we go. Morley. Oh, he's beaten him, he's bowled him. Ben Compton looks back, and his off stump has been flattened.
Going with his bat, Ray's gets a full toss and smacks it straight back to Morley, who takes a stunning catch, diving away to his right-hand side. Full toss, Morley with the catch, caught and bowled, and Derbyshire have 2 bonus wickets at the end of day 2. That will be it for today.